there, welcome to Hourglass Workshops and Conversations with Nancy and Cheryl. I'm Nancy Burns and I'm an acupuncturist in Silicon Valley.
And I'm Cheryl Seavey. I'm a writer and blogger also in Silicon Valley, and I write and research on issues of women in midlife. Today we are talking about creating a beautiful space. And one of those ways of doing that is ensuring that the stuff that we have supports our life today and our future life.
And it changes as we get older.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I look back when I had kids, my lifestyle and the surroundings were very different from the way they are today.
Yeah. Well, I had two boys, so it was a whole lot different. We had a lot of sports equipment around.
Yeah.
But during the raising of children and being married, you tend to entertain more.
Right.
And a lot of things, shift as we, at this time in life, and we are just doing different things. And so do the things support your life now?
Well, and when I gave up my home, I got rid of a lot of stuff because it just was no longer stuff I needed, you know, and I really pared down a lot. And my lifestyle's changed dramatically, from the way it was. But I'm out and about all the time, I mean, I don't entertain at home anymore.
So do you think that your stuff now supports your current life?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a lot less.
Right, because it's a lot lighter.
Yeah, a lot lighter.
Yeah. And, I mean, for example, as the kids grow up and they move away, you clear out their rooms.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you've made the room into a shrine.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, I had other uses for my children's rooms, much to their dismay.
Yeah, really. It's like, what? You're getting rid of my stuff? It's no, you can have it.
Right, and I did. I boxed it up and shipped it to them. So they've gone through it and gotten rid of a lot of things. So I think it's really important to make sure that, does your lifestyle reflect, I mean, do your things reflect where you are today? Do you barbecue? Do you go out more? Do you tend to meet friends out? Well, then maybe you don't need all those dishes that you used to have.
Do you travel? Right. And when you travel, do you love coming home?
Yes.
I think that, honestly, is a good test. When you come home, do you have that feeling of, oh, I'm so happy to be home? Or is it like, oh, Lord, look at all this stuff?
Right, yeah, and overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Feeling very overwhelmed. I think it's one of the reasons we love to travel.
Yeah.
Well, for those of us who do, which is both you and me, and I'm sure many of you, is staying in a hotel room. There is something very refreshing about staying in a hotel room. And I noticed this on one of the last trips I went on. I just sat around and I looked around and everything has a function.
Yep.
There's a place for everything. There's not a lot of things.
It's clean.
It's very clean,
yeah.
And you can move around. There's space for your stuff if you want to put it in a drawer, which I always do. But I think there's just a calmness about a hotel. Does your home, when you walk into it, give you that same level of calm?
Yeah. I think that's the question to ask. Yeah.
Yeah. So and I read somewhere recently that when we do things, to think about your future self when you're doing things. Like every morning, for example, I get up, I always make my bed because I like later in the day, my future self walking into my room and the bedroom is clean and the bed is made. The same is true when I go to bed at night. My dishes are all done.
Right.
Because I love coming downstairs to a clean kitchen. And that's about creating a space that you truly love.
Right.
So check it out. Walk around your house. See how you feel. And really look at the things that you have. And we'll be giving you more tips in upcoming videos about what you can do about creating a space that truly you love and it supports the lifestyle that you have. So check us out again on Hourglass Workshops. And until next time, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Nancy.
Bye now.
Bye.